So today I would like to have a look at the specific kata called wait for a wait. You can find it. You can find the link in the description and choose pretty much any language that you feel comfortable in. Wow, that's a lot of languages here. I'm gonna use Kotlin, and let's have a look what we are required to do here. Wait for a wait. My friend John and I are members of the Fat to Fit Club. John is worried because each month a list with the weights of members is published, and each month he is the last on the list, which means he is the heaviest. I'm the one who establishes the list, so I told him, don't worry anymore. I will modify the order of the list. It was decided to attribute a weight to numbers. The weight of a number will be from now on the sum of its digits. For example, 99 will have weight 18. Yeah, of course, it's the sum of the digits. 100 will have weight 1, so in the list 100 will come before 99. Given a string with the weights of FFC members in normal order, can you give the string ordered by weights of these numbers? 56, 65, 74, 100, 99, 68, 86, 190, 86, 99 becomes blah blah. Oh, okay. I kind of messed up. Anyway, so this ordered list becomes this ordered list. Yeah, because this is 1, 18, 1, 9, 9, 11, 11. But in what? How do you order if it's the same? When two numbers have the same weight, okay, let us class them as if they were strings, alphabetical ordering, and not numbers. 100 is before 180 because its weight 1 is less than the one of 189. And 180 is before 90, since having the same weight 9, it comes before as a string. What? Okay. Okay, no, I'm not sure if I get it. When two numbers have the same weight, let us class them as if they were strings, alphabetical ordering, and not numbers. So 1 before 9, 5 before 6, so you compare the first digit, I guess. Okay. All numbers in the list are positive numbers, and the list can be empty. It may happen that the input string have leading, trailing white spaces and more than a unique white space between two consecutive numbers. This is annoying, but I think we can deal with this. Okay, let's check it out. I already prepared, as usual, my functions, a class and a test. The test is currently failing, as it should, because this should never be true. Okay, so let's have a look. Real quick, I'll just add in. Oh, let's just use their example. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. I'll just add it in here, real quick here. Code wars test. Okay. And this should be a to-do, because I haven't done it yet. Okay, so what we want to have, I'll do it like this. What we want to do, I'll try to approach this in a bit more organized than last time if I can. So first of all, the first thing I want to do is I'll just go for it. I don't need to organize it like this. Okay, so first thing I need is get sum of digits. Should return the sum of the digits. Okay, so for example, 100. Well, I don't want to have that as a string. That doesn't make any sense. Sum of digits should be 1. This makes a lot of sense. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So, and this returns an int as well. I'm thinking real quick, but no, I think this is fine. Okay, so isn't there like a digits or something? I already get have like functions for digits. I've already written that a couple of times, I think. I don't want to do that again. Let's look for something of digits. Sum of cubes, no. Digit. Get digit number. I'm pretty sure I already solved something like that a couple of times. Fair enough. I guess I'll have to do it again. Let's look real quick. Kotlin get digit, get every digit of number. I think the more reasonable way to do it here, because our input in the end is going to be a string, is just going to work. It's just going to be working with strings here. So this is the number, string, and then number for how do I do this? Yeah, map it, and it's it to string to int, because if I use int immediately, it's gonna get me the ASCII number, I think, and then the sum, and I want to return this. Let's check it out. Does this work? Yeah, great. So this does work. I think we're just going to do it like this. Okay, so sum of digits iterates through every character in the string and tries to cast it to an int, and then I have a, yeah, I need to do that because otherwise I can't call the sum function. Yeah, this is fine, and then call the sum, and this is the sum of its digits. We can have a couple more just to try it out. Sum of digits of, for example, 99 should be 18. Let's check it out. Should still work. Can remove the first test. Okay. So now we can get a digit. We can get the actual map, the actual sum of the digits. I'm still thinking right now because I'm not sure how I want to approach one specific problem. I'm not sure if I can give a comparator that actually uses the sum of digits value. What I could do is I could map through every input number and create a pair with the original number and the sum of its digits, and then order all pairs by the value here, by the sum of its digits, and then in the end map all pairs only to the first value. I'm sure there are more performant ways to do that, but I guess it kind of makes sense. So what I'm imagining right now, what I have in mind is something like Let's say we only have we have an input of like 156. So then the first step is, so this is our input. First step is turning that into 100 is 1 and 56 is 11. And then order by second, and then it's 156, so we'll return that. And then it's the pairs. And then return only the first volume. Okay, like this is what I would do, I guess. This was a silly example because they already ordered, but okay. So basically I think I'm already done. Now I just need, I need to separate them by, I can get like words, I think. Let's check it out. Okay. Should return ordered list by sum of digits. Not a very good test case, but okay. So order weight of this string should be this string. Okay, this should fail because it's not implemented. Okay. So what do we do? First of all, I need to get all inputs. So string words. These are from other katas. There is a word function, right? No, it's just lines. Well, then I can split them. But this is gonna be this is not gonna be good because split functions is gonna split the input by a separator, for example, a white space. But in the example, they said like it may happen that the input string have leading, trailing white spaces. This is fine, I can trim that. And more than a unique white space between two consecutive numbers. This is bad. I will see. We'll just ignore this specific case for now. Okay, so string split with a white space. Okay, so now I get I get a list of every single one of those. I'm gonna map them to the string to the int representation, and let's return that. Nope, I can't return that because it's not a string. I'll just return something like here and print it. Okay, let's check this out. So this should at least separate them. Yep, so now I have all the number representations. Now I need a pair. So I'll have two separate maps just in case, I guess. Pair of it and sum of digits it. Does this not work? Number string. Ah, okay. No, then I'll just do it here and have this to int. Let's check this out. Now I should get these pairs. Yeah. Yep. So this works. Now I need to order them. Sorted by at second. Let's check this out. So this is already pretty good. 56, 65, 74, 68, 86, 99. This is already correct. Awesome. And then we'll just map it again to its first value and join to string with a white space. And then we're going to return this instead. Let's check it out. Yay, so it works. Okay. So what we're doing is we have the input string, and we're gonna we're gonna split it into a list separated by the white spaces. So we get 56, 65, 74. We get the individual numbers as strings. Then we're gonna map it into a pair and in a tuple, into tuples, and the first value of the tuple is the number representation of that string, and the second one is the sum of its digits. And then we're going to sort it by the second value, map it. So mapping here would just mean that we extract the first value of the pair, and then we join it to the string, so it looks like that. Okay, so this is the basic thing that we need to do. Another thing they say is it could have trailing and leading white spaces. So we're going to have individual should return ordered list by some I'll just do it like this. Should work for leading leading and trailing white spaces too for inputs with. Okay. We'll do the same thing, but we're gonna add some white space at the beginning and the end and see if that works. No, it does not work, because this because right now what's happening is the split things, because here are individual white spaces, right? So it splits it wrong. Let's have a look right here, so we can check out the problem. So now the list in the beginning has a couple of empty ones, which is not good. I think what we're gonna do in this case is we're just gonna trim it. And trim is supposed to remove empty white spaces in the beginning and the end. But now so now we can do this. But now the last thing that we need to do apparently is check for number inputs with more than one white space in between. Should work for inputs with more than one white space in between numbers. So for example, I'm just going to use the same numbers here. For example, I'm just going to add a couple here, there, whatnot. This is probably not going to work either, for this very same reason we had before. Okay, so what I could do is I could have a regular expression or something and replace white spaces. I can split it with a regular expression, but I think it's easier to just only map it to this if it has an int, if it's not blank. So if it is blank, if it is not blank, then we're gonna do that. Let's check it out. Ooh, return? No, this is not how it works. Why does this not work? this does not work? Why does this not work? Only map it if that is true. So always. Because now it's an any or something? What does this return right now? I don't need to do it like that. No, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll just do it differently, and it makes more sense this way anyways. Filter filter not it is blank. It's not blank, so we're just gonna filter out any that is not blank. Why? Let's check it out. Yeah, so now it works, but it's saying that I can have it as a sequence to improve performance. Okay, fair. I'll just believe it at this point. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I think I can remove this part as well. Just say it like this. Should still work. Okay, our tests are still working. I'm gonna format it like this. This is pretty neat. It's very small. It's readable. Okay, let's check it out if our solution works. Hopefully it does. Damn it. Why is it not working? Not good. We'll check it out real quick. I will add the test thing again. I will add the other test right now. I think what's missing right now is the second and third order, the second ordering. So the alphabetical ordering right here. But I kind of assumed that we had that already. We'll see it. We'll have a look. Should order should order list by sum of digits and then alphabetically. So it's like this. Should be okay. Let's check it out. It's apparently not working. Yeah, it's not working. Ah, yeah, okay. So 1, 1, 2. So we're gonna order it by the first digit, right? Because this is a silly example. Why is it not like an no, okay. Okay, so my guess is I need to order it by something else next. I'm gonna have a look real quick at the last kata I've done, because there I had to do the something similar, order. I'll just add that in real quick. Oh, okay. So because here I cannot use it then or something, right? No. Okay. So we're gonna do it with sorted with, and then we're gonna compare by, and it's a pair with int and int. Wasn't it like a function or something? No, apparently not. Compare by pair int type mismatch. Second. Huh? Compare by. Sorted with is a function. Okay. Okay, so now it should do the exact same thing as before. Yes, okay, we have the same problem. But now I can, what I can do is have a then, so here. No. Why does this not work? Ah, because now it needs the pair. Okay, okay. Then, yeah. Then by, and what we're gonna do is, then it's gonna do it by the first to string, right? So it first to string, alphabetically. Hopefully this works. Yeah, nice. Okay. So now we're doing the exact same thing as before, and afterwards, I'm gonna format it a bit. Afterwards, if the first comparison returns values that have this exact same position, or like exact same value, in this case, for example, 11, 11, and 2000 all have a sum of digits that is 2, we're gonna order those values alphabetically. Okay, so now it should work. Let's check it out. See if it works. Why is it still not working? What? For a basic test? Didn't work? Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt. I don't know why this did not work. Apparently we need to check out. Ah, damn it. Okay. So this is not an int. This cannot be cast into an int, I guess, right? Check int cast or something. Ba -ba -ba. To int should be. Let's check it out. Yeah. Okay. So this cannot be cast into int. So it needs to be double or long. Uh-oh. This is not good because this could be we could have problems with performance, but we'll see. Should work for large numbers too. Yeah, whatever. So basically what I need to do here is not return ints, but longs. And that's pretty much it. It's too long. And the pair is long and long now. This is it. Test should still work. Yep. Hopefully now it works. My only fear now is that it could time out, but apparently not. I'm quite confident with this solution. I'm not confident, but like happy. It's pretty concise. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna submit it. Yeah, that was a fun cutter, I think. Oh damn, that's so small. Oh, that's even smaller. Okay, let's check these out. So you're gonna split it and then sort it with a compare by string. Okay. So that's a different approach already. And then they're gonna make it to a char array in order to get each digit and map each char to a string and map it to an int. Okay, sum and then by map, but map? What? How does this work? Sum? Compare by, of course, and then by it, and that's a string. Oh, I like that. That's nice because I think this is a very, I don't know if it's best practice, but it's definitely clever. I like this solution a lot because it with the using the input string, just a string here, like just sorting on the string. With the char array, you fix the problem that I had to fix with my filter, because all the blanks are just going to have an empty char array, so they're not going to do anything, right? Okay, so this fixes that. And then another thing that I was not very happy with is that I had my string first. I'm going to have a look at my solution. I have the string, but then in the end I have to here I have to cast it again back to string. So what's happening is I'm casting it to a long and then to a string again. I now realize I think this is not necessary at all, is it? Can I just like pair it like this and it still works? So this is a string and then I don't have to do that. Does this make sense? Yeah, damn. Whoops. Okay. Anyways, I'm very happy with this cutter. I liked it. And yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for watching.